Hey guys, it's just me, Kirsten, and I'm just coming back with you with another hair tutorial. Today we are going to be doing this. It's a Dutch braid into a fishtail braid. I used one of my wefts from my Foxy Locks hair extensions. I can link those below, and I think I'm in Sandy Blonde, I'm pretty sure. So it actually matches my hair really well, so I love it. And then, again, like I said, it's just a Dutch braid into a fishtail braid. And I just love how this turned out, guys. It's just really quick and easy to do once you get down the steps. Like, once you learn how to braid, it is so quick and easy, I promise you. So, again, I just wanted to do this really quick as I'm heading out the door. But comment below on what you guys want to see next. I think I'm going to be doing a braid series because you guys keep asking about a step-by-step for braids. So I will be doing that. But give this video a thumbs up if you like what you guys see. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye. Oh my god. Girl needs to get her work done. Hey guys, it's just me. Today we're going to be doing this Dutch braid into a fishtail braid. It's just on the one side. I'm just quickly brushing through my hair. The biggest tip I can give you guys is to make sure you brush out your hair as best as you can when you're doing a braid so you have clean sections. And right now I'm just going in with my Bedhead Beehive. I love this stuff, especially for blonde hair. It does have a white cast, just FYI, but it smells so good. And I'm just getting all my root area because this is second day hair for me. This just gives a little texture to my hair to do the braid a little bit easier and to make sure that I don't have greasy hair. So I'm just spraying this all around. Now I'm just going in and shaking up that dry shampoo a little bit to kind of revive my root area a little bit to give it some volume, and I'm brushing through. And now I'm going to section off the top part of my hair. As you can see here, it's a little bit above the ear. And I'm going to be putting in my Foxy Locks hair extensions. I'm pretty sure this is in the shade Sandy Blonde. And I am just going to be putting in, I think 2 wefts I'm putting in, and maybe 1 on the side to just give it a little bit more fullness to my braid. Sweet neon dreamers. So I just teased that area. I had the dry shampoo in there, so that gave me some grit. And I'm just putting, once I get that clip out of the way, I'm just putting the weft right as close to my root line as I can. I didn't go in like, you know, perfectly with these hair extensions. I just kind of threw in what I wanted. Some are 3 wefts, some are 4, some are 2, and I just kind of made it where I needed the fullness. And that's my best advice for you guys. Just kind of place what you think is best in what you need, like fullness wise. So again, I'm just gonna go up another like inch, I believe, and put in another section. Again, I'm just gonna do the same thing right above that weft. I'm going to tease the base, and I'm going to put in another section. I'm speeding up this process because I want to bore you guys, but it's kind of the same thing. Alright, now I'm just making sure I smooth everything over and kind of hide those extensions. That's the only thing with extensions, especially with my hair. I'm like, my hair's not super thick on top. I mean, it's not thin either, but these extensions, they just, I don't know, they don't hide the best with my hair, so I kind of have to reposition them. So that's just what I'm doing, and making sure I'm combing over pieces to make sure that the extensions aren't as obvious. And do whatever you guys need to do that for this braid. Now I'm just kind of getting this side section because I have a side part on this side. So I'm going to just clip this away once I find my clip. There we go. And I'm going to take a 2 weft section here and just tease that base here and put
just so I can have a little bit more on that side as well. Same thing, just throw this side over and make sure everything's covering, and then I'm going to throw all my hair to the one side. I'm going to leave out a couple pieces on the side just around my ears, and then throwing the hair over to one side. As you can see here, I'm going to start my Dutch braid. You can take as big a section as you want, you can get as tight as you want right up at the root. I did about an inch away from the root here, but you can get closer to get a tighter braid. And what I'm going to do, as you'll see here, is I'm going to split it into 3 sections like you would with a normal braid. And I'm crossing the sections underneath the middle section. So with Dutch braids, you go underneath. French braids, you go over top. So just remember, that's the biggest difference with a Dutch braid compared to a French braid, is you're doing a French braid pretty much 3 strands like a normal braid, you're just adding sections in, but you're crossing it underneath instead of over.
Where do you go when you're young, when you're restless, when you're fun, 'cause you're desperate? Oh, here they come for a chance, for adventure. What's your poison? What's your pleasure? Oh, my city, she never sleeps. My city, she never weeps. My city, she keeps me alive. Give it up for my city, oh, oh, give it up for my city, oh, oh, give it up for my city, oh.
And just keep repeating this all the way down. I go about a little bit past the ear, and then I'm going to kind of pancake the braid afterwards. So again, just kind of hold those sections as tight as you can, and make sure you're taking sections on the side sections to add into place.
Where do you go when your heart with a fever? Won't you scroll, but you won't leave her? Oh, here we are, all the freaks and believers, all the sweet neon dreamers. Oh, my city,
Now I'm a little bit like toward my neck with that. So now I'm going to throw everything else over, making sure I still have my little hair pieces out. And I'm going to start a fishtail braid. So what I do is I'm taking each section here, and even that braid that I had before, I took the clip out. And I'm going to start a fishtail braid. This doesn't look the prettiest, but what you do is you just make sure you have those 2 sections to start a fishtail braid. And with that first braid you did, it's just going to be part of one of your sections of those 2 sections. If that makes sense. Sorry guys, if it doesn't, just watch my hand placement, you'll see what I mean. But so after you have those 2 sections, big sections, then you're just taking little pieces of each section on the side and crossing it underneath the other section. So see, you take this little piece and then you move it right underneath the other section on the opposite side. And this takes a little bit, fishtail braids take a little bit because you're taking tinier sections. But you're just going to follow that down until where you like it. You can go all the way to the end, just halfway, whatever you like. And I just really loved how this turned out and made it just look really intricate.
chance for adventure. What's your poison? What's your pleasure? Oh, my city, she never sleeps. My city, she never weeps. My city, she keeps me alive.
get to the end, you can kind of tie off with an elastic, or you can kind of go in and pull apart each section and pancaking the section. Pancaking the section is pretty much just kind of fanning out the braid a little bit, like you're pulling on it, but you're kind of more massaging the hair, if that makes sense. As you can see, I'm pulling apart the section to kind of loosen everything up, and then if I want to pancake the section, I just kind of massage one of the strands at a time to make it a little bit, like, make the braid look thicker and wider. This is just making it not so tight by pulling apart. Pancaking is going to give it a little fullness. Right here I'm kind of pancaking here up at the top and everything, and you can tell it just makes that difference. I just really loved how this turned out. And again, I was just going quickly out the door, but I loved that I could just throw this together and my hair was done. I hope you guys like this. I am going to be doing a braid section, so comment below on what kind of braids you would like to see. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye.